Well, hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. How are all of you doing today? Well, I'm back again for another video exposing a frauditor. But I did want to say I did get the information for the video on Press NH Now, Mr. Mark Manchild. The information did come through, but I feel very uncomfortable using it to make a video. Even though we all know I would love a chance to do a video on old Marky Boy. But for some reason, this one here, the information and everything else that I got, it just doesn't seem right to do a video right now. So I'm going to skip it, and I've got the information. I can always use it in the future during another video, but I just did want to let y'all know that I wouldn't be doing it on him. So today, we're going to go over the recent felony arrest of crooked cop media, Austin Eugene Trips-Up-A from Rockford, Illinois. He's also known as Pablo Candy Bar. And if you look at him, you can understand that. Now, KFAR, he's the channel that broke the news of the arrest a couple, 3 days ago. And he even showed the news article that he found that on the video that he did. Then Austin's friend, he put up a video of the store incident from the store's security cameras, which doesn't look good at all for crooked cop media, Austin. So Rockford Metro Press, Tony Allen Pothead, also from Rockford, Illinois, as you can see, posted the video calling Austin a law-abiding citizen, which I'm going to totally debunk for everyone. I'll give you the legal aspect of the case and describe why. But now that the video is out, courtesy of Rockford Metro Press, it's open to interpretation. So let's take a look at it right here. Well, first, let me say, we don't have the entire video. You can tell that, because Austin's statement to the police is that the man who handed him his ass had followed him into the store. Well, clearly in the video, we see Austin enter the store and the man is already in there. So either Austin lied in his statement, or we don't have the entire video here. Well, it's Austin who enters the store. Then, as you can see, he draws a handgun and points it at the man. And that man immediately backs up. Then, as Austin enters the store, he puts the pistol, and it looks like he puts it in the back pocket of his jeans. Now, in New York, that's called menacing. In D.C., it was called assault with a deadly weapon, or ADW. And in Illinois, it's considered brandishing a firearm, but could also be considered assault. Now, we know Austin isn't in too much fear of his safety, because he immediately put the pistol away after causing the man to back up. And to pull a firearm and point it at someone, you have to be in fear of imminent threat of the use of deadly force against you. So I would say that Austin's going to be in a little bit of deep shit here for that part of the incident anyways. Now to continue the video right here. So yes, the man does attack Austin from behind. I would have attacked him from behind too if Austin had pointed a pistol at me. Well, in reality, I would have drawn my own pistol and put Austin down on the floor in a prone position, out like an airplane, and told the store clerk to call 911 for me. So yes, this man did beat Austin to the floor, as you can see, and he keeps wailing and wailing and wailing on him. Now let's skip ahead to the part where Austin pulls the pistol again, and this time the man takes it away from him and leaves the store and waits for the police to show up. Now, without a doubt, Austin committed the crime of brandishing a firearm. So when the police do arrive, the man gives them the pistol that he had taken from Austin and that Austin had pointed at him twice. So now come to find out, Austin's FOID card, they call him a FOID card in Illinois. It's a firearm owner ID, which allows him to own a firearm, but not to carry a firearm concealed. And that his FOID license is suspended. So Austin never ever should have had that pistol, let alone be carrying it concealed. Which is why Austin was charged with felony possession of a firearm, FOID invalid, and he was also charged with felony aggravated unlawful possession of a weapon. And his buddy, Rockford Metro Press, wants to say that Austin was a law-abiding citizen? I think Tony's been smoking too much of that weed that he likes to grow, because he's lost his ever freaking loving mind. Can you beat the hell out of someone that just pointed a pistol at you and take it away from them? Well, I don't recommend it, but hell yeah, you can. And I would say Austin looks pretty damn good for someone who pointed a pistol at the local crazy guy. That's what they're calling him anyways. My advice to Austin at this point would be to take a plea bargain with the DA to get the least amount of time that he can in prison. Now, I'm betting on this because of a charge in Austin's past. So let's take a look at Austin's past, ladies and gentlemen, because yes, Austin has a criminal record. Well, as you can see, we've got 4 bullshit traffic charges. Again, I always put those in because it shows a propensity for breaking the law, no matter what he's doing. He's driving a car here, and he can't even obey the law. But if we go into his criminal history, it's not very big, to be honest with you. On September 5th, 2017, we do have an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge, a misdemeanor, out of Winnebago County, Illinois. He was found guilty of that charge. They decided to withhold judgment or the probation supervision, and he was given a $376.60 fine. Now, this is the charge I think is going to aggravate his latest charges, just because of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon is a violent crime. So now he's, even though, I mean, they're 8 years apart, I do think he's going to have quite a bit of trouble there. Now we go ahead to June 6th, 2018. There was an incident between Rockford Metro Press and a neighbor, which ended up with a female police officer in Tony's front yard attempting to arrest him. In Austin, Crooked Cop Media filmed it all, as we'll see right here.
On his property! What are you doing?
Stop! I will ponytail you.
Hey! You know that's up to 10 years in jail if you do that! Up to 10.
So backup for the female arrived, and they started arresting everyone, even Austin, as you see here.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
I'm getting your information. Come on.
I don't have to, ma'am, by lawful.
Excuse me?
I don't have to by my 4th Amendment. By my 4th Amendment.
Fine.
I have it all on recording. Austin. All right, I'm listening. I am. I'm listening. What are you doing? I'm listening. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're putting an end to the situation.
I didn't even do anything.
Well, you didn't tell me your name, did you? How many times do I have to fucking tell you?
You asked me once.
Somebody's cop.
All right. I'm trying to help you. I didn't even do anything.
Now, Austin was charged with battery, making physical contact, resisting a police officer, and disorderly conduct. As you can see, all of those charges ended up getting dismissed. And I think we saw it, and there wasn't any of that contact that he did, other than maybe resist a police officer by refusing to give up his identification. Why he thought he was exempt from that, I have no idea. But when you're a major part of an incident, because you're filming the entire thing, you're screaming at the officer that she's not doing her job correctly, that does put you as a major witness of the crime, and they can ask you for your ID. Now, on January 5th, 2021, he's charged with criminal damage to property, less than $500, and that charge out of Winnebago County also got dismissed. Now, our recent gun crime, we're arrested for possession of a firearm, a FOID invalid, and aggravated unlawful possession of a firearm. Both of those are felonies. He's going to have his first court date on 7/23/2025 for arraignment. We've got one civil case we could find on the young man. Rockford Mass Transit District went after not only Austin, but he went after Rockford Metro Press. And an emergency order of protection was granted for Rockford Mass Transit District against Austin and Tony. Well, we got our header up here. Crooked Cop Media is Austin Eugene Trips-Up-A, also known as Pablo Candy Bar from his Facebook page here. Now, he's born in July 1999, just a kid. I got two addresses for him, one that he supposedly lived at in Rockford, Illinois, but I believe he ended up getting thrown out of there and he was homeless. I do know he was a pizza maker at Anna's Pizza for a while. Got a phone number there for him we have to block out so we don't get in any trouble. We got a previous address in Rockford, Illinois. That during a video I watched, he claimed in early October 2024 that he was not staying at Crestwood Avenue, but he did not mention where he was staying, though. And I believe it was another video that I watched that stated he was actually homeless at the time. Well, that is Crooked Cop Media, Austin from Rockford, Illinois, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at his channel, it seems like he has a very small channel and he gets so few views on his videos. It makes me wonder if this auditing thing is for him. Or should Austin give it up and concentrate more on helping Rockford Metro Press's lawn service be successful in the area? I honestly think Austin is more of a follower in his life, and unfortunately, Rockford Metro Press, Tony Allen Westward Bound, seems to have been his hero for years now. So what do you all think of Crooked Cop Media? Give us a comment down below on what you think of Austin, and let us know what you think of his new gun charges. Well, thank you all for the support of the channel, your emails, comments on videos, and messages on Facebook are what gives me the drive to keep doing videos. Now, if you actually stumbled onto this video from a suggestion from somewhere else, and you like what we do here, please subscribe to the channel so that you're notified of all new exposure videos that are going to be coming out in the future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. There's a thing called an algorithm, and I'm trying to blow it through the roof. Just remember to click that thumbs up button, though. I would like to see a video that gets 50% of the thumbs up compared to the number of views that the video gets. Well, it's been another tough week for law enforcement out there with demonstrations and the riots and ICE, catching hell for just doing their jobs. Our law enforcement officers really deserve our support as they protect us from the evil that are out there. God bless each and every one of them. And that's all I have for now. So until next time, y'all take care now.